How to control wind erosion on your farmland. Are you concerned about wind erosion on your farmland? You're not alone. Many farmers face this challenge, but there are effective ways to tackle it. Let's break down some practical strategies to keep your soil intact and thriving. First, maintaining soil cover is essential. Growing vegetation, such as cash crops, cover crops, or even leaving crop residues on the field, can significantly reduce wind speed at the soil surface. This cover acts as a shield, preventing soil particles from being lifted and carried away by the wind. One effective method is using windbreaks or shelter belts. These are rows of trees or shrubs planted strategically to block the wind. They create a calmer environment on their leeward side, which helps lower wind speed enough to prevent soil movement. When planting shelter belts, consider using a mix of tree and shrub species. This variety ensures year-round coverage and allows some airflow to minimize turbulence behind the barrier. Another option is herbaceous barriers. These can be strips of perennial grasses or annual crops planted perpendicular to the prevailing winds. They are cost-effective and easy to establish, helping to trap soil and snow while protecting adjacent fields from erosion. Conservation tillage practices, such as no-till or reduced tillage, also play a vital role. These methods help maintain surface residues that protect the soil from wind. Additionally, planting cover crops during fallow periods keeps the soil covered throughout the year, further reducing the risk of erosion. Mulching with crop residues or organic materials can provide extra protection for the soil surface. This practice not only helps control erosion but can also improve soil health over time. In some situations, artificial barriers like snow fences, straw rows, or rock walls may be beneficial, especially for high-value crops or in sandy areas. However, these options tend to be more expensive and are less commonly used. Reshaping land features, such as leveling knolls or benching slopes, can reduce wind velocity. However, this approach can be costly compared to vegetation-based methods. From a farmland management perspective, implementing these erosion control strategies is essential for preserving soil health and productivity. Healthy soil not only supports sustainable crop yields but also protects the value of your land. By focusing on maintaining soil cover with vegetation, utilizing physical barriers like shelter belts and grass strips, and applying conservation tillage practices, you can effectively control wind erosion on your farmland. These methods will help safeguard your soil resources and support the long-term success of your agricultural operations.